chilled. Yeah, totally chilled. Okay. All right, we're live on Facebook. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time again. It is that hour, the midday talk session. We do apologize for the slight delay, but we have our guest with us. Yes, better late than never. The time is exactly 2 p.m. and we're gonna have our midday talk session. It's still midday, and without further ado, I'd like to introduce our guest for the moment, which is none other than Luthando Mbolekwana. Luthando, you wanna say hi to our listeners and viewers?
Good morning to you, sir, and
Afternoon.
good afternoon. sorry.
All right.
And good afternoon as well to the viewers as well.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Good to have you, sir. So the midday talk session is all about incredible guests that we bring here, people that are moving and shaping PE, now called Kabeha, doing amazing things. We do bring entrepreneurs as well, men and women of God, people who are doing incredible things. So it's a privilege to have you with us because you are doing some incredible things in around your circles. And so I'm going to read your bio first so our listeners and viewers can know who we are chatting with. So Luthando Mbolekwana is the founder of this amazing foundation called Luthando M Supporting Children Group. It is a charity organization formed to cater for the less privileged and children that are struggling to acquire the basic necessities of life, such as clothes, food, sanitary towels, and toys. Their aim really is to eradicate poverty at the grassroots level and engage the youth in fun and growth stimulating activities such as sports. Nice and sweet and short and sweet. So Luthando, we just want to find out, so how did you start this foundation? What really stirred you to start it?
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much again. I started this foundation, in fact, a long time ago.
Okay.
It was 2019. Then I was becoming serious 2020, the time the COVID-19 was starting in South Africa.
All right.
Yes. As I was walking on the street, especially when I was going to work, I was finding out that on the street, there is a lot of group of young people, age of 12 years to 15 years old. I meet those guys, they were smoking the nyaupe, you see, wow. And then I end up stop and have a conversation with them. And I was so shocked, to see them, you understand, smoking at that age, you see. In fact, even to smoke a nyaupe, is not good at all because it's taking your mind. You are not the normal person anymore because you end up doing the wrong things.
Sure.
What if I can mention stealing, rape, arrogant, all the wrong things, you understand. Now I was speaking to those guys. I said, why guys you smoking, why are you doing this? They said no, they have nothing to do, at home, and also their parents, they're no longer working.
Sure.
You see. And also they're not going to school anymore, you understand? So they're struggling there, they're struggling a lot. So they're spending their time to do those wrong things, you understand? And some of them, they were already starting to to do those wrong things, to stealing, robbing the shops there in auctions, you see. Now, I told them that in fact, I asked the addresses where they stay in those
Yeah.
90s. And then they show me and they said, look here, guys, man, I have something is amazing for you guys, you know, just to take you away from what you're doing, because it's not good at all. Doing what you're doing, guys, you're destroying your future, you see, because, you know, this thing is not affecting only you, but it's affecting the country as a whole. You understand?
Yes, true.
Yes. So now, then I went to work that day. You know, I was not working nice because I was thinking about what was happening in you see. And then when I come back, you know, I meet their parents. You know, I ask them what they need the most. You understand? You know, then I started to use the money I'm working for, you see, to buy some groceries, shoes, you know, for that families. And also I end up meet also their friends as well, so that their friends also, they also have the same problem. You understand? They also experience the same problem. So you see, then I was helping them. I'm working in the garage, you know, you know, in Cape Road. Then I started to ask the customers. In fact, all the people I'm meeting the road, you know, the clothes they don't use it because I don't have money to buy. You see, yes. So people they were so. You know, they were so happy for that, and then they give me the clothes, they give me food. You know, I collect those sanitary towels, you know, pads, all those things. You see, so that I can start it. I started the campaign. You understand? So that I can help those people they don't have. You see, with those things. You know, yes, I go to a lot of areas. I went to Wazakele in. What you call it, in Mbolekwana, Boinsis Park, you know, 70 land in Motherwell, is enlarged, you see. Yeah, so as I was doing that, you know, helping out them with those things they don't need, I end up noticed that what I was doing was not enough for them, because I was giving them those clothes, those sanitary towels, those ladies they need. But they still staying in Lokshin, you know, doing nothing. I end up coming
So
up.
the problem is deeper.
Yes, the problem is deeper, you see, because they can end up continue doing what they were doing, you understand?
Yeah.
Yes, although I believe that when there is someone like who have something to eat, you know, that person can think positive, can end up, you know, can end up think better, you know, think about the future, think about the life, you understand, living those wrong things. Then I end up going, I end up, you know, coming up with a plan, and I work on that plan. You know, so I end up, because, you know, we can't wait for government to create the job for us, you see, because we are too many, you know.
I know.
You know, and there's no jobs. You can see we can see the rate of the unemployment, especially
it's skyrocketing.
Yes, especially in the youth. You see, the youth of the metro in Eastern Cape as a whole. Now, guys, man, let's just start something. You know, like you know, maybe so that we can keep ourselves busy. You see, how about like we open up the field? You know, playing soccer, playing netball. You understand, and rugby as well. Then, yes, I started to open up the netball teams, you see, start with the ladies, because because you know, ladies must come first. You know,
true.
we have to love the ladies, we have to protect them. You understand? And remember, it was August, so it was Men's Month. You see, then then I started to open up the netball teams. Yes, they playing netball. They were so excited, organizing balls, you know, beeps, you know, and all those things. Wow, the Women's Month, I closed the Women's Month in a high note, because there was a tournament last week, you know, it was on the 28th, now, man, it was on the 28th, yes. So when I was running the program there, it was closing Women's Month tournament, you see, for netball teams only. So there it was the 8 teams there, you know. Then I sacrificed, you know, because life is about sacrifice when you want things, you know, to go in the right way. You see, so there I was giving away the prize of 1,000 rand, you know, the first team, you see, the team they won the tournament, so that like to motivate them, you understand?
Absolutely.
You see, to see that there is still people, you see, like who love them. There is still people like who look after them, you understand? And also we were trying to spread the message that you know, woman is very important.
Yes, for
you know,
sure.
without a woman, we're nothing. You understand? So that is why I was end up doing that. You know, yes. The first team was getting the 1,000 rand plus trophy and medals.
Wow.
You see, so
Absolutely.
every money I'm using there, doing what I'm doing is coming from my own pocket.
My
you see, and asking those close people they don't use, you know, for the kids and all those things.
Absolutely.
Yes. So wow, the tournament was amazing. Now, when I'm doing those projects in those places, you know, I'm doing those things so that people like they can see how the importance is, you know,
For sure.
for what we're doing also, and also bringing the education, you know, in locations, you know, because young people, especially young people, they're losing the hope. They're getting lost. They are lost. So they don't know where they can go when they're facing the problems.
For sure.
Yes. So I end up going to those stakeholders, you know. I think they need it, you know, in those programs. Like I'm talking about the Victim Support Center,
Yes.
you see, CPF, you know, Metropolis also is involved. Yes,
Amazing.
and also social development. You know, when I'm going to those places and prep as well for the girls, for young ladies. So when I'm going to those places, I make sure that they are there so that they can educate them. You understand? So that they can show them the way to go. You understand? Because you know, people. They facing the wrong things, you know. You know, they getting hurt, you know. There's no life indoors, you know, where they staying, you see. That is why I'm always telling the parents that please guys, you must love each other in front of the kids more than fighting in front of the kids, because what the kids what the picture you're showing you're showing the kids
they will
also like implicate their outside. You see, they going to practice their outside, so and then the environment is going to be dead. You understand? So it's not good at all. It's not good at all.
And I want to find out, you know, from you, you know, like you said something very important, that when you started helping out these children, that you realize that the problem is bigger.
Yes.
So I want to find out if somebody is listening to us right now.
Yes.
And I know, and I understand that, you know, especially many of the young people come from broken families.
Wow, yes.
That's the one thing, right?
Yes.
They come from broken families. Already there's no father figure.
Wow,
you know, there's no sustainer and provider, you know, so they have to sort themselves out, you know, in other ways. So if somebody is listening to us and viewing us right now and maybe is able or wants to help, how can they help? What is that thing that you can say, please, if you can get A, B, C, D, like right now, and help the foundation, help these girls or help these boys that I'm dealing with, what is it going to be?
Yes. First of all, you know, as I was saying earlier on, that I'm also helping out the ladies with the sanitary towels. I'm making rounds. You see, I'm going to this place, and then other day I'm going to that one. You see, now I'm working every week. You see, I'm making sure that there are people like getting something every Saturday. You know. Now I am a man. You know, we are the group of men. You know, there is 3 guys who helping me out. You know,
absolutely.
to carry those things. To carry those things. You see, to go and help those people in those places. Now, you know. What I will be happy, what if, because I'm working in my house, and also I don't think that it is important, you know, for those young girls to come to my house and fetch those things next time. You understand? Because this thing like is continuing. You know, we're not giving them those sanitary towels, and then it's helping them for life forever. You understand? So we need them to get next time again more and more and more. You see, now you know I will be happy. What if maybe like anyone maybe can help us like with a shelter, maybe container. You see, like the place like we'll call call it a office. You understand? So like in fact, I think the address is very important.
Yes,
you understand?
for sure. Yes.
So what if we can get that place, or the container? You understand? Someone helping us, so that those young girls, when there is a time, they must go straight there, to get those things. Definitely, sure, there will be someone who will help them out there. And also, I already do have the database. You understand? For them, for those young people, for those, for everyone like was need. You understand? So it's difficult for me. You're still working in my house. You understand? Because the security is very important for everyone. Okay. You understand?
So what you're saying is basically the most important or urgent need would be an address and like to help you get, say, a container, or even offices if people are able to help with rentals or something.
Yes.
Just an address, a physical address, for your center.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to this, you can always get in touch with us. Or you can also get in touch with the foundation, the charity foundation, Luthando M Supporting Children Group. Please donate in any way. If you are able to find, say, sanitary towels or even items such as clothing and food, you are able to help these guys out. And please help them have a physical address. That will be absolutely important. And my other question for you, Luthando, is, so with these kids, what is the rough age approximately?
Wow, thank you so much. I was about to say that also. I'm starting from birth to 13 years old. I end up opening the preschool.
Okay.
I have the preschool there in Motherwell. People, they're working hard. No one is paying them. Wow, thank you so much. Thanks so much for that. For those people who are availing themselves to help out. I have the preschool there. I'm collecting the toys as well. So that those kids, they must, they must start at that age, to know, what, how is important of the things, you understand? Everything is important. Even the paper is important, because there is a message on that paper, you see. So, for instance, that people that kids, you see, what if maybe as I said to you, I have those toys, you see, maybe there is the toys of the cow, there is the toys of the car, you see. Sure. So those kids, they must know that this is the animal, you understand? They must know the difference between the animal and the car, you understand? So that those people, they must teach them, you understand, about those things, you understand? You see? So that they must be aware, you understand? Even when they're crossing the road, you understand? We must try to limit also the accident on the on the road, you understand? So that the kids, when they saw that there is a car, so the car can kill, you understand?
For sure.
Yeah. And also the reason why I open up those preschools. Yes, the reason why I open up those preschools, because of that, I just needed people, especially the families, they must have the peace in the house, you understand? The kids also, they must learn, other things outside, you understand?
For sure.
Yes.
And I wanna ask, in terms of the reason why I'm asking for the age is that some of them, could they maybe be helped in terms of getting a job, or are they old enough to maybe say above 18 or something like that, that some of them can work? Because it's not good to always give them fish, but to teach them how to fish. And then the last question would be, how can they contact you, if anybody wants to help you out?
Yes, people, they can contact me on 067 087 3284. That is my contact number. They can also like my page, Luthando M Supporting Children Group. I make sure that everything we're doing, we take the pictures, we take the videos, they can see everything. They can even see where we're going next week, to help out.
Awesome. Yes. And the other question was in terms of people who, the kids that you have, can some of them work? And if so, are you helping them, maybe some of them preparing for CV, or you don't have, or kids of that age? yet?
Yes, we do have. Oh, it can help a lot. It can help a lot. Some of them, I'm so glad that, and then I'm thanks God for that. They working. They do get some jobs. Some yes, I do have 18 to 25 years. I will be happy for if they can get a jobs, because ladies, they can end up doing things they will regret tomorrow. You see,
sure,
just because of they struggling,
Yes,
to get money to buy those things, end up doing those wrong things. That is why some of them, they end up getting killed, which is a bad picture. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. We don't want, as if even what if it is already happened. But I hope and I pray that God must give us men a heart, must give us men, to men up. You understand? We must give men, the stability. Must give men that peace. You see?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry to cut you in, but I believe that you are doing something incredible.
Wow. Yes, thank you so much.
We see that the probably challenging part will be more resources.
Wow.
And we want to just make a humble plea for people who are out there, maybe people who will see this video at a later stage, or even listen to the podcast. Anyone who's out there, who has something, like, no, I can give these clothes away, I can give maybe some food items, or I can give sanitary towels. Guys, please feel free to contact Luthando. What's your name again? Sorry, your number again?
Yeah, it's 067 087 3284.
Please contact him on that number, and you can also contact us on our number 069 402 1131. 069 402 1131. Ladies and gents, that was Luthando of Luthando M Supporting Children's Group. This is an amazing initiative. He's running it all from his own resources. He has to work hard. He has a big heart for these children, and it would be just absolutely incredible if you partner with him somehow, one way or another. Nothing is too little to help, and it would be awesome to see you guys supporting him. Thank you so much, Luthando. Unfortunately, just due to time, but it's great to have you, and thank you for coming through.
I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. Thanks to the viewers as well. God bless everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot.
Awesome. So, ladies and gents, right now we're going to listen to Nathaniel Bassey. This God is too good. See you later.